So what are you doing for the next few days?
Me?
Yep. You've got Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. What are you doing? It's 4 days. What are you going to do?
Well, you know me. I'm a big fan of getting out to live country music.
Well, there's plenty coming on. We've got a lady on the phone right now.
Oh, this is a setup.
It is a bit of
This
a
is
setup.
a dead set setup.
Okay.
What's going on?
4 gigs in 3 days. Seleen McAlister, is that correct?
That's correct, yes.
Do you ever sleep?
No, but you know what? I like to be busy. Otherwise, I'm wondering what should I be doing. So, it'll be good. Be a good weekend.
Well, we're having a look at your little rundown just for like Thursday night you're singing, Friday you're singing, Saturday afternoon you're singing, and then Saturday night you're singing. But they're all different gigs though, aren't they? You've got full bands, you've got yourself there, you've got...
Yes.
That's awesome. Must be great to be able to mix it all up.
Oh, look, I'm running a couple of new songs as well, so, it's good to always practice those. I'm really looking forward to the band gig on Saturday night, obviously being at Palmwoods coming up. So it's my first time at Palmwoods, so I'm very excited about that.
That's exciting. And, Palmwoods doesn't seem so far away because on the Sunshine Coast we've got so much close to each other here. But between Beerwah and Palmwoods, there's a bit of a gap. And I can tell you what, they just drag the bottom end of the sunny coast all race into Beerwah, and the top end of the sunny coast all race into, and I can tell you, they're just as crazy. The Sun Coast crowds love their country music.
They do love their country music.
Oh, very country. They're like, come on, give us some country music, girl.
Well, yeah, I found that with Beerwah. I've performed at the Beerwah a few times, and I've always found that it brings some great crowds and people wanting to have some fun. So that's what we're going to do on Saturday night.
The Palmwoods and the Beerwah Hotel are sponsors of this radio program, and they do present this show every Wednesday night. So we do thank them for their support. Can I ask you a question as a performer, Seleen, and a well-recognised performer who's a very successful album out there, songs on CMC, doing the whole thing. Yeah. What does it mean to you when you turn up at a gig and there's a big crowd? And I've seen it. I've seen people get on and buy on iTunes, buy your music on iTunes. You do a very good job at promoting that, by the way.
Thank you very much.
Doing that. What does that do for you as a performer?
Well, I suppose, from my point of view, I live to perform. Music is something that I just can't live without. So, I suppose one thing in particular, seeing the regular people who do come out and that have seen me perform many times before, is lovely to see them. But of course, we always want to open up, our talent to new fans. And I suppose I always feel that if people are having a good time and they're enjoying the music, then I'm doing my job to get my music out there and open up to more people. So it's a great feeling because and obviously it's great to always get good feedback from the venue and then get to come back again. But I suppose you feed off the excitement of the audience as well, and it just lifts you a little bit higher. So I suppose it makes me feel amazing, and that I get to do what I love to do, and obviously bring people who probably haven't heard me before or seen my show into music, and not always country, because we mix it up a little bit. Country is obviously my staple and what I do, but I'm very much known to rock out of 80s classics as well. So
Seleen,
it's always good.
You talk about the new fans that you get along, and then also the ones that are regulars at your gigs and things like that. What do you do as an artist to keep it fresh for the ones that keep coming to the next show and to the next show? Because what do you do to keep it fresh for those?
What I love about having the regulars that come along, it makes me work harder. It really does. And I think that it's real life here at my house.
That's fantastic, and it's beautiful. Thank you.
Look, I like to try new things. I've added a lot of new songs to my repertoire lately, and that's for me as well, because it keeps it interesting for me. But letting them know where I'm at in my journey, and I suppose every time I go and do a new show, there's something new happening, telling them about the things that have happened. And, especially with the award that I won in Tamworth, that was fan voted, it's something that I like to let them know, well, hey guys, it's working, you're spreading the word and I appreciate it, and this is what's happening. So, and that's what I kind of try to do for my regular audience that follow me around.
Well, I'm going to be there Saturday night. Well, I'm going to be there front and centre because I love her. I reckon she's got the most pure voice in Australian country music.
You do. And I've just gone and done a little sneak in. I've changed the song now, only because I heard the kids in the background. I've gone, right, that's it. I'm going to change it because a lot of people do forget about the family that's, I'm not saying left behind, but the ones that have to hold the fort at home and things like that. So you've got to have a good man to be able to do that. And Jace is a good man. So how about we play Got Me a Good Man? This is Seleen McAlister. You can see her live here on the Sunny Coast this Saturday night at the Palmwoods Hotel, our station sponsor. So get along and see her and come and say hello to Tracy and the Big D while you're up there as well.